My name is Alvin Eccles, and I know you're probably wondering why there was a delay, but I'm actually doing a test for Too Much for the Grave for tomorrow, um, which my guest will be Mr. Alonzo Rivera. He will be my best. He will be my guest tomorrow. That's May 19th. Um, Mr. Alonzo changed and turned his life around, and he's impacting his community. All I can tell you, you just need to come on tomorrow on Too Much of the Great. Tongue getting twisted. Uh, Again, I am doing a test, so if you're watching this on Facebook or either YouTube, just to let you know, I'm just trying to set myself up for tomorrow, May 19th at 8 o'clock p.m. Too Much for the Grave. Mr. Alonzo will be my special guest. Again, this is a gentleman that have went through a lot in life and don't mind sharing his story. And he's turned his life around and is impacting his community, his city, his family, everyone around him. So I encourage you to come on tomorrow night. Again, May 19th for Too Much for the Grave. Just to let you know what I do on each Sunday night at 8 o'clock on Too Much for the Grave. It's a platform that have set up for a little bit over a year now, where I bring special guests on that have written books and um, people that have written songs, authors and artists. Um, Also, people with different business ideas and has successful businesses and things going on. And I bring them on Too Much for the Grave so that you can learn about who these people are. Uh, some of my art artists and authors that I've had on Too Much for the Grave are excellent um, authors. They've written some awesome books, and people need to know about them. But because their name is not so and so or such and such, um, I just want to let you know because I am a musician, songwriter, playwright, and all of that myself. But unless your name is out there, it's work to get your name out there. Uh, I've learned a part of my ministry is to be able to help other people, and so this is what I do on Sunday night. I like to introduce people to other people, especially people with, um, awesome talents. Uh, with even people with recipes. There are some of you out there that has some great um, business ideas, and you got them in your heart and your mind, um, but you have not put them on paper, and you have not done anything with them. Listen, let me tell you, life is too short. Life is too short. We know not the day, nor the time, nor the hour. When our life is going to be taken. I oftentimes tell people that are afraid of flying that the way life is right now, you can be riding down the street in your own car or truck or whatever, uh, and somebody mess around and run a red light, or somebody may be texting and could have an accident and your life be taken. And I'm sure all of you know as well as I do, there are times now, it's been so much on the news that people can just be sitting in their own homes and bullets come through the wall. Okay. So, listen, don't think you got a lot of time left. Whatever your gift, your talent is, don't take them with you to the grave. I've discovered we all got something inside of us. We all got something inside of us to share to the world, to the family, to our community, to our church. So please don't take your gifts, your talents, your recipes, your business ideas to the grave. Again, I invite you to come on tomorrow night on Too Much for the grave. If you have a Zoom account, you may join me at Zoom ID 4129282271 with the passcode being Eccles2. That's with a capital E, small letter CCLES, and then the number 2. You may come on and ask Mr. Alonzo some questions all about how he changed his life, and just different things you might want to ask him about. I do encourage you to get your brother, your father, your nephew, that young male friend, to come on Too Much for the Grave tomorrow night and listen to Alonzo tell his story. This is something that other young men need to hear. So you may be checking us out tomorrow night on Facebook Live. And again, if you have a Zoom account, I'm going to give that out, again, before I get off the air. But if you have a Zoom account, you may come on at 4129282271 with the passcode being Eccles2. That's with a capital E, CC, LES, and then the number 2. Again, the passcode, that's the capital E, small letter, CCLES, and then the number 2. That's right. My name is Alvin Eccles, and I do Too Much for the Grave on every Sunday night at 8 o'clock. You never know who my guest is going to be. So I want to encourage you to come on, okay? I got some exciting things coming up for the month of June. Just in this last couple of weeks, I found out some awesome information, some awesome people that I want to share with other people. I want to share information about, again, what you have inside of you. We're going to be sharing things like people that has bad credit, people that are looking to buy homes. I've had some realtors to come on my show. I've had some insurance agents and insurance broker, which one of them happened to be my wife, which is an insurance broker herself. Okay. Some of you may think that, insurance is just for people when they die. But having insurance can be very impactful to your life. A lot of people don't know that Walt Disney got started from an insurance policy. That's right. And I encourage you to get some insurance for your children as soon as they're born. As soon as you get, the Social Security number, you got that birth certificate, you need to be getting some insurance for to prepare your children for college, to prepare them for life. And yes, we do need to have insurance to prepare ourselves even for death. What do you mean by that, Alvin? Is that you don't want to leave your family in a rut, okay? You don't want to leave your family to the point that they have to go get a GoFundMe account, GoFundMe, just to raise some money. You don't need to be doing that for your family. It's bad enough to have enough grief from losing loved ones than to figure out where you got to get some money from. Okay. So again, tomorrow night, May 19th, please join us on Too Much for the Grave. If you have a Zoom account, Zoom ID 4129282271, and the passcode is Eccles2. That's with a capital E, small letters, CCLES, and then the number 2. Again, my name is Alvin Eccles, and my guest tomorrow night will be Mr. Alonzo Gobert. You need to hear this young man. Again, I said one more time, get your brother, get your dad, get your nephew, get that young man that you know that's a friend of the family to come on and watch on Facebook Live or either on a Zoom account and hear Mr. Alonzo's story. I'm telling you, it will be a blessing to your life. So I hope you enjoyed this little short video. I'm just trying to get it together to impact all of those that I can. God bless, because that's one thing I've learned as far as what I've been called to do. And what I've been called to do is to help as many people as I can. There is such a ministry that is called a ministry of help. That's what I am. I have the ministry of help, and I would like to help you if you will allow me to. Not that I know all the answers, but that's the thing about it, that I don't know. I know somebody that does. You've been listening to Alvin Echols from Too Much for the Grave. Listen, have a wonderful rest of your day.